Hey Pisces, I'm Eleanor and welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. This is your weekly pick a card reading where we're going to be breaking down your weekly energy of the rabbit, which is going to be not sweating the small stuff, not getting hung up, being agile and moving, and your monthly energy of the Three of Wands, which is going to be things coming full circle, things that you've planted the intentions of, starting to show the first sprouts of results. This came out in your annual and this came out in your monthly, and those videos are linked below if you want to see where I shuffle on camera. These cards pop out and I talk a little bit more in depth about them. Thank you to all my subscribers. I'm really happy to have you here, and if you're new, welcome. And if you want to keep up with my readings as they come out every week, please hit that subscribe button. If you hear anything that's going to serve you on your path, please hit that like button and let me know. And if you hear something that you feel like someone that you know would benefit from hearing, please share my channel with them. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to answer and go into a little bit more depth of anything that you hear that wasn't quite enough. I'm using the Butterfly Oracle and Everyday Tarot. I have stack 1, stack 2, stack 3. They're time stamped below so you can skip ahead. You can choose just one or you can choose as many as you like. Whatever is calling out to you. All right, Pisces, stack 1. The Magician. Death. And new career. So what's happening right now with the Magician and the Three of Wands, whatever it is something that's the result of your intentions and your actions. This is something that you wanted, this is something that you desired, this is something that you envisioned, and so it's something that you've created. It's something that you've wanted to happen. So this is something that you've brought about through your magic, through your faculties and facilities. So the first signs of that happening are going to be the shriveling up of the old things. There's going to be things start to die off and to be shed, because what that is a sign of is that what you have created and asked for is going to start to come in. And so things are going to start to shift and start to move underneath you. And so where this rabbit comes in is they're going to ask you to be light of foot, because if you have all your weight and all of you have yourself a mansion built on the old, if that starts to shrivel and fall away, you're going to fall with it. So there's a sense of being aware that you've asked for this and aware that it's coming, and an awareness of new opportunities coming in. So to not be clinging to the old as it starts to move out, but to be looking forward towards what's coming in, and to be the rabbit and to be able to hop to it as soon as it comes, and to not have your weight planted on the thing that's moving away. All right, stack 2, Page of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Take the next step now. So there's a feeling here of being newly inspired towards a new path. This Page of Wands, is very rabbit-like. It's very much in motion. It doesn't sit still. It follows this passion and that drive and that drive. It's instinctual and not super knowledgeable, but it is active. It doesn't stay still. It's not ADD. It's a little ADD maybe, but they're asking you now to give your energy abundantly, because the 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands both say that don't hold on too tight, because that allows it to flow and to come back to you. And so to stay light of foot, to stay in this Page of Wands energy, and to be free and to be generous with your energy and resources, and to give, because that givingness, that ability to not hang on or to take things too seriously, to clench, to hoard. Those are what's going to allow things to circle around and circle back, and to not stop the flow, and to not stop the progress and the forward motion. So to keep up with that light-hearted energy, and to follow this and to follow that, and to not get too rooted down and hung up, and to go ahead and take that first step. That's where they're talking about not holding back, not being afraid to take that next step because of the fear of losing something, that it comes back, it's coming back. That's what I'm hearing. Stack 3, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, and spiritual growth. So you seem very hemmed in by worry and anxiety at this time. And I'm getting that in this case, like a lot of times this is purely mental. It's purely things that are stories that are being told. But it seems like here what I'm getting is that there may be some circumstances that are actually blocking your view. There is some conflict. There is you don't have all the options available that you normally do, that maybe you only have one, or maybe you're not recognizing it, but it isn't all in your mind like these Swords cards tend to be. But there is a way out. It may just not be as clear as normal. So with 3 of the Wands and the Rabbit, it's saying that help is on the way, and the way out will be revealed to itself. But it's going to be, with the spiritual growth, you have to be willing to rise above the thought process. So it's confirming that there's external circumstances, but if you rely on your thought processes, you won't be able to see the way out of them. That your conscious mind, your rational mind, isn't wrong, that it can't see the way out. So it's going to have to tap into this rabbit to get this help that's on the way, and hop up into the spiritual growth. It's going to be able to rise above your thoughts, to see things from the eyes of spirit, to see things from the eyes of your spirituality and from your higher self, and to get a bird's eye view, and to lighten up, and to not hold on to the ground where all you can see around you are the obstacles. Okay? That's what I have for you this week, Pisces. I'll talk to you next week. Thank you.